as I said earlier, they're going into the semis. I believe in them.
Spain,
Of course, they are going into the semis because the way they played yesterday, I was kind of convinced. As much as I didn't like the starting lineup, especially when Nagelsmann didn't put Wits in the starting lineup.
Yes.
But all in all, I saw what he was trying to do. He wanted to put a better option on the bench for him, so that maybe in the second half, maybe they could give the opponents a better run for their money. But all in all, I like what Gundogan, Cruz, and the old men, what they're doing at the back and in the middle of the pitch, because those guys can really control the ball. Especially Cruz, he's now playing as a left back. If you are really keen on watching that game yesterday, he kind of drops and becomes an
auxiliary left back.
Yeah, and I like that. I enjoy that. And kudos to Fulkrug as well.
That's my man. Yes.
He's been our makeshift striker, but all in all, we are enjoying. And Havertz as well has to be given his flowers. That guy is proving that he can rise to the top of the cream and showcase his prowess. Especially that strike that, although Schmeichel saved it half-heartedly, it was kind of proper. It was a proper strike, and I like what I'm seeing with this German team. I think maybe if we move into the semis, maybe there's hope of getting into the finals. Who knows?
Yeah. The only concern is that everyone who's a big dog is on that side of the draw, and everyone else is on the other side for England, which is another story. But yeah, it was a good display from the Germans yesterday, despite even the weather that was affecting them. The thing I liked was Jonathan Tah was missing in the game, and they brought in Nico Schlotterbeck, and arguably Rudiger was the second best player in that German team yesterday.
I think Schlotterbeck is better than Tah.
He is. And
I think he is better.
Yeah, and in this kind of formation, playing in a back four, I think it suits him better than Jonathan Tah, who's used to a back three at Bayer Leverkusen. So we saw that he should have, he got the goal, but it was disallowed. But it was a good display from him. I disagree with your take on the substitution for Florian Wirtz and bringing on Sane. I thought, looking at the last game against Switzerland, Wirtz looked a bit tired, looked a bit leggy. And so Sane was in to bring some kind of pace, of which he did, only that the end product lacked at the end. But on a full display for the German, I think it's a comfortable performance from them, though I have questions on them because they still consider a goal which was really tight. Really tight.
Sammy, I keep trying to preach this thing. They didn't concede a goal if it's not a goal. They didn't concede a goal because it's not a goal. And it's not a goal because it's simple. We are all crying for it's not the foul one. We are all crying because of the semi-automated rule. We say it is fantastic. They are using it here. And it's working excellently. The semi-automated offside, it's instant and it's accurate. We can't argue with technology on a case of 1 + 1 is 2. So it's not a goal because it didn't go in.
Okay.
It's like it's not a goal. And there's nowhere in the history shall we write goal he scored, but no, it's not a goal. But yes, they are vulnerable.
They're vulnerable. They did concede a few opportunities there, and probably Rasmus Højlund would have done better with some of them that they did. So that's the only bit of concern that I have.
But then again, which team isn't conceding opportunities in this Euro? Which team has been ridiculously solid at the back? You are like, this one's you're not going to score a goal. None. This Euro has teams that this Euro doesn't have an outright favorite. There's a lot of teams that are similar-ish. We sang praises of Portugal. My friend Georgia woke up and told them, guys, by the way,
that was a rotated team, though.
I know, but still.
That was still a good
team.
That was still a good team.
Like,
still. Yes.
The guys that we mentioned last time on the show, they didn't start.
I agree, but still. On the blot, it just makes you go like, okay.
It's just who is better in that group. Who is better?
Yeah.
And I think for me, Germany have just stood out. Personally, I'm just pleasantly surprised because I didn't think they will click. For me, they are a team that looks, they're playing freely. Ile manager amesema mcheze football. If you compare it with England, they're now the total opposites. Ile just the styles, total opposites. As in, huku wamefinywa, huku the German team looks like they're just playing freely. With the manager mwambie mchezo football. I think I've just been very pleasantly surprised. Musiala for me again has just stood out, especially that's the second goal, that overhead ball, akatuliza and scored. I think that was a very, very
that
good
second goal. I think Schmeichel should have done something. He should have come out because he gave
He
the-
did come out.
He gave Musiala too much time. And all in all, I think Germany are riding on the momentum, especially after winning against Scotland in the opening fixture. I think this momentum has been gaining speed over the course of time. And if we keep up with this, this trophy is
and I think
coming
it
home.
helps as well. They're playing at home as well. It
You know,
helps.
I,
mean,
I
that
was
could be,
just checking what Sammy was saying about the rotated team. Yes, it was rotated,
they
Sammy.
rotated, yeah.
But still, Ronaldo is there.
think there were
Felix
eight
is there.
tenders.
Paulinho is there.
We all agreed that Ronaldo is not the centerpiece of this Portuguese
All right.
team.
No.
We all
We
agreed
said
he's being carried by the rest of the team.
Yes, we said they have found a way to hide him, but
Yep.
he's still Ronaldo.
Yeah, well, at 38, yes, he is.
He's
That's
still
nice.
Ronaldo.
The other was Diogo Costa in goal. I guess he did start.
Yes,
So
Costa
that- so
started,
that I'll
Ronaldo
give you-
started.
but
There's
the rest?
Felix.
Yeah, Felix Dallo.
Your Felix
There's
is-
Dallo,
is
there's
not a
Paulinho.
starter.
There's Paulinho. Paulinho started
Yes,
with them.
Paulinho.
Yeah, but look at the quality.
And Sammy, to be honest, at 46 minutes, they put in Neves. Anyway, it's okay. Let's give you that one. You said that, yeah, it's team B. But I'm not sure. The Germans are...
They're okay for me,
They
actually.
feel like a semi-final team at best.
Yeah.
But I want us to
Yeah.
beat France. If we have France, anyway, we are beating France. But the
Oh, you
Spain
wanted
beat
France.
one. Yeah,
Ah, yeah.
France, we beat them. Nakujanga tandika wanarudi
You have
huko.
their number.
But this Spain team, I'm not too sure. Because this Spain team is a very anti-Spain. This Spain team is not like Spain. I was listening to the stats. They fouled Sijui, the hottiest most. Everything about them is
It's
the
than
opposite
Spain.
of the old Spain.
Yeah.
These ones are more direct, more in your face, more aggressive.
Yeah.
But they seem to get the job done. But yeah, Germany through Italy were meant